We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Reno Aces. The Isotopes are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tobias Chavez, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Tsuyoshi Savage, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Tsuyoshi Savage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Charles Stevens.
Digging in the switch hitter, Charles Stevens. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jensen will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Francisco Ortega.
At the plate, Francisco Ortega. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box, Jay Harris. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
At the plate, Chris Adams. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Brito is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Albuquerque's out in front, 2-0. Julian Gonzalez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about tough luck. Took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. He threw the ball really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well.
Stepping in, James Morin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And now pitch on the way.
Morin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, David Minton, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Eric Landry. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Minton, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3. And there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Popped him up. Jackson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Isotopes lead it 2-0. So striding in, Don Barry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Mike Talkman.
In now, Mike Talkman. And he puts it on the ground to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, Julian Gonzalez. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The shortstop, Tsuyoshi Savage.
Now in the box, Tsuyoshi Savage. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Albuquerque's out in front, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Stefan Fernandez. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jackson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Socrates Brito.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Juan Feliz. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ortega is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Isotopes lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Charles Stevens. First pitch coming, here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Oh, and he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. Landry is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to 3rd pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for 3rd, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Into the box, Chris Adams. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now to the plate, Cooper Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Albuquerque's out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Jose Samuels.
Leading
He's gone
off
over his
for the
first
Aces.
6 at-bats in the
The catcher,
series so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Tobias Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, James Morin, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Ortega is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Don Barry. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate now, Julian Gonzalez smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
At the plate, Tsuyoshi Savage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
T.J. McFarland answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Charles Stevens. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Isotopes lead it 5-0. So coming to the plate, David Minton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Minton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pops this one up. Jackson waits on it. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 1, Eric Landry.
So stepping in, Eric Landry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Will Jensen.
Now at the plate, Will Jensen. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Stevens shading to his right, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Albuquerque's out in front, 5-0. Ready once again, Francisco Ortega. He singled his last time up.
Francisco Ortega.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Jay Harris. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Adams.
Digging in now, Chris Adams earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
And to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having a game
Now
tonight,
back.
that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Ready now, Cooper Jackson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Landry is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Barry.
Coming to the plate now, Don Barry. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Isotopes lead it 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Stefan Fernandez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Socrates Brito. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Hot shot down the line. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Juan Feliz.
Now batting, Juan Feliz. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Julian Gonzalez getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Brito is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tsuyoshi Savage. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch slapped hard the opposite way. Brito is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping up to the plate, Charles Stevens. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first. A three-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose Samuels. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Harris, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The pitcher, number 31, DJ McFarland.
Nick Huggins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Huggins.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, James Morin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Napoleon Gore enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30, Napoleon Gore.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Francisco Ortega. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jay Harris.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Harris. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
At the plate, Chris Adams, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Cooper Jackson.
Now at the plate, Cooper Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, David Minton.
Leading off,
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Count still at 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Eric Landry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So now to the plate, Will Jensen, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Don Barry. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Landry is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Mike Tauchman.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julian Gonzalez.
So here now's the pitcher, Julian Gonzalez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Tsuyoshi Savage. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Charles Stevens, lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Chad Chen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chad Chen.
Into the box, Francisco Ortega. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Landry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 9-0. Striding in once again, Stefan Fernandez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Socrates Brito.
Digging in, Socrates Brito, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Juan Feliz, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jay Harris.
Jay Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
At the plate, Chris Adams. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Cooper Jackson fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see double up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Don Barry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Landry is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. The Isotopes lead it 10-0. Digging in, Jose Samuels starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Abraham Almonte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Abraham Almonte.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Barry will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Shortstop, James Morin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Morin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Popped him up. He makes the catch, and they will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Albuquerque Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julian Gonzalez earns the win, his second, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Tobias Chavez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
For the victorious Isotopes, 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Aces, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.